Here's one of our bigger palms we're letting skirt. This is a Big Trachycarpus fortuna. When I mean big, it's got a thick trunk on it. So it is, well, you can see the skirt right there. So if you leave the dead fronds and you don't cut them off, they will hang. And as it grows taller, there'll be more of them on there, and it does form a nice skirt. So it gives it that more Washingtonia robusta look, or Washingtonia flifera. This one here has got stiff fronds on it, super massive trunk. And you can see the dead fronds here. And Wendy and I decided, let's just let it skirt. It's growing really fast. See the trunk growth up there. I try to water this one every day. It's just been so dry here, and it still continues to be dry. It's just insane. It's not good, the dryness, but I mean the sunny warm weather's good. And it probably needs a little bit more water because of that lamium growing around. Look at the base of this palm here. So this is a palm transplanted about 4 or 5 years ago, and it ended up dying from the drought. I just couldn't water it enough, transplant shock. And so I cut the top off. I just recently cut more off the top, and I augered it out. I cut about a foot or so off the top, and just with a hand saw, and I augered it down a bit, and we'll see. And I put some more hydrogen peroxide down. I don't have my hopes up high about this one, but hey, you never know. Miracles can happen. I look at my buddy's palm, Bill and Esther, and we declared it dead about a year ago, or over a year ago, and then it bounced back into life. So it really wasn't dead. It was in suspended animation. I'm sure hoping that this one is going to do the same thing. Maybe it's going to push out some growth. If not, you know, it's a shame. They should have just left this palm, but they wanted us to dig it out. It was growing underneath a Japanese maple, and I thought it was fine, but the owners didn't want it. And these trees were sucking the life out of it. At the time, they were 120-foot Dougie firs. We had them cut down. Probably would have been better to cut them down before I transplanted it here, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, that one's thriving. This one not, but you can see the seedlings around it. There are tons of palm seedlings, and they're coming up everywhere. And there's hundreds and hundreds of palm seedlings through that lamium too. You know, they're just like everywhere. They're weeds, right? Trachycarpus fortunae, weeds, and they go right through the winter time. Not a problem at all. All right, there you go, man. That's what things are looking like here on Salt Spring Island in October. The skirted palm tree, and it's going to look good in another few years when it's got more of a skirt on it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.